All right, Sergio Mora here from the Zone, former boxer. You always fun to watch. Sergio, what's the most exciting part about this fight here, Munguia and Canelo, for you?
Mexican versus Mexican on Cinco de Mayo weekend. I mean, it doesn't get better. Chavez made that his staple. De La Hoya, passed the torch. Canelo, and now we have Munguia, who finally is stepping up. I mean, they really did an amazing job, Golden Boy, to get Munguia to this position. Munguia hasn't really fought the biggest names or champions. He hasn't fought one championship opponent. Saddam Ali is the only one, and that was at 154. But at 160, 168, they've been maneuvering him intelligently. So now they got him the cash cow. They got the golden ticket, Canelo. And this is exactly what the whole promotion was about. So credit to Golden Boy, credit for Munguia, and now the fans are going to get a good old Mexican war. Right? Whether it's one-sided or not, it's still going to be a fight everyone's going to want to watch. It's going to be a popular fight, and I think we get a stoppage.
Sergio, maybe Munguia wasn't the first option, but they got the fight done, like you mentioned. Credit to Golden Boy. But do you think this step up is like he's ready? He's a young fighter. He comes to fight. He's a banger. But do you think he's ready for the level of Canelo Alvarez?
Munguia, no, I don't think he's ever going to be ready for Canelo Alvarez because I think, look, Jaime Munguia is susceptible. He's hittable. Dervinchenko almost, had him out, backing him up on the back foot. He's been hurt with Turiano Johnson. Munguia's been hurt with Spike O'Sullivan. He's hittable. He's rockable. He's there. He goes from, it's just that's who you got. So you got to protect that. Golden Boy knew what they have. Zanford Promotions knew what they had. So they carefully matchmake them, and they got them to this position. That's beautiful matchmaking. So look, everyone knows what Munguia is. He's an exciting Mexican warrior that takes a big punch and gives a big punch, but takes a big punch as well. So I think that's why it's exciting.
Yeah, no, you're right, Sergio. Like two Mexican fighters going at it. But I guess, from your point of view for Canelo, he could be a dangerous fighter because he likes to fight. I guess for you, giving the bird to somebody. But Sergio, for Canelo, how does he approach his fight in the ring? Like, does he like to trade with Munguia? Do you think he's more kind of the counter puncher that we always seen him be in his career?
Canelo's always going to be a counter puncher. I think Munguia either goes forward or on defense. He only goes. Actually, we've been seeing him in reverse pretty recently, but no, he either blocks and takes the punches, then he goes forward. So he's somewhat predictable, Munguia. Canelo, he's off and on. He can be an offensive machine with the counter punching. Recently, he's been more of a counter puncher, and he's also defensive with the head movement, like he did against Daniel Jacobs, like he did against Caleb Plant. He's very patient. So I think he's evolved. Canelo's evolved with his age, with the opponents, with going up in weight. So we don't know what Canelo we're going to get until he gets in the ring with Munguia. Is he going to get the explosive, aggressive aggressive puncher, or the counter puncher on his back foot? I don't know.
Sergio, before I let you go, I know you're busy, but another big fight on the Zone is Garcia versus Haney. I guess it's been a month now, but it's been announced the fight. What do you expect from that fight? I think Devin Haney is probably the big favorite because he's a technician, undisputed champion, champion at a new weight class. But for Ryan Garcia, he has that nasty left hook. Do you give him a chance against Haney?
I thought you were going to talk about Bam Rodriguez and Jesse Estrada. I think that just got made. But no, Ryan Garcia is incredible. He has a big following. That left hand is wicked. One of the best left hands in boxing, whether it's a jab, 45-degree punch, or that wicked left hook. But he needs the right hand. If he's going to beat Devin Haney, he needs the right hand. Lomachenko hurt Haney with the right hand. Linares hurt him with a short right hand. Left hooks aren't going to do it with Haney. Left jab's not going to do it against Haney. Haney has maybe the best jab in boxing, so he's going to need the right hand. If Ryan Garcia stops posting and starts training on a game plan to really follow a game plan, switch it up, because with Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia came out aggressive and stayed aggressive, and it cost him. You can't be doing that. You've got to have a strict strategy. If he would have started that, then started boxing like he did against Oscar Duarte, it probably would have been a different fight. So hopefully he learns from that experience, brings it to the Haney fight, changes the game plan from aggression to boxing. I think he can make it interesting.